As everyone may have guessed, Twitter is dying. Basically, even though I talked about it before, well, this is worse. Um, Employees have actually quit the company and whatever, and leaving and whatever, and Ellen is trying to keep them to stay, which is not working in his favor. And such. I actually did predict it would die with Elon Musk in charge, and I was right. Um, it's getting so bad where he won't be able to make that much money with a platform. He's already bankrupt. Twitter is probably going to die. Everyone's talking about it on Twitter. About the platform just eventually just ending up shutting down and talking about it getting slower and such. There's that. Um, so eventually Twitter could be gone. Um, and I use Twitter for a lot of information on, stuff that happens in, like, say, with the news or anything like that. I use Twitter for that. But with Twitter, if Twitter goes, then I don't really know what to use as a news source. Um, I won't know anymore, unfortunately. I won't be able to, like, reply to messages and such, which is going to be a lot harder for me because, you know, I don't really have any other social media ones that I can actually just scroll on every single day and whatever. Um, I mean, I don't really use Facebook a lot because it's not really that good. Um, and when I think about other social medias, they're also not as good. Like Amino is not as good when you think about it because it's not that popular. And whatever. This is why it's going to be so hard to move on from Twitter, to another social media. Um, that so it's going to be very hard. Um, I can't really think of anything better than Twitter. At this point, I can't think of a social media that actually be able to, like, you'd be able to post shit and whatever, and be able to have like a nice conversation with other people and whatever. It's not that easy now. It's gonna get a lot harder. Everyone's going to be more down in the dumps because Twitter probably would have shut down. That means everybody's going to be suffering on, what to do next. It's not easy. It puts a lot of strain on your back. Um, you start to feel more depressed because you feel like it's shut down and whatever, but you feel like you want to hope for someone else to take over Twitter, which is what I'm believing right now. I'm actually hoping that someone else, maybe someone else, and basically, would actually take charge of Twitter. Um, One person asked Among Us if they would buy Twitter, and Among Us said if only he had the money. Um, so that would have been great if Among Us bought Twitter because if he had enough for it, but it doesn't look like he does because it's a million. Um, so that would have been a good possibility because I can just imagine if the Among Us actually was able to afford Twitter, he would have probably kept it the way it used to be in the past or whatever, of it being a good Twitter instead of a bad Twitter. And whatever. People like that. We need people like that would be able to help Twitter run smoothly and whatever. But I don't know. At this point, I don't really know. We just need somebody that can run Twitter, you know, like it was in the past, good and whatever. Allow it to not die. Um, Giving fans the options of what they mostly want, from the platform. That means able to earn their earn rewards and stuff like that in order to get fame on Twitter. Stuff like that. Because that would have been a good thing for Twitter, but I mean, again, it's going to be devastating to lose Twitter, unfortunately, because a lot use it for like images and so on, especially messages and whatever. There's like a lot of shit, really. Um, so, so yeah, rest in peace, Twitter, as of right now. Maybe eventually it'll get revived. Maybe in the future. So, as of right now, rest in peace, Twitter. May it always be remembered from the past that it was a good social media for conversations with people and whatever and such. If YouTube allowed it for music on YouTube, I would have played the Titanic right now. On a video or whatever. I would have apparently played it in the background. The Titanic. But sadly, no. Because that would have went so well with this live stream. So yeah. So spread this video around. Talk about it. About the whole Twitter thing that I've just explained and whatever. Tell other people and then tell them and then they tell other one people. Spread it around all over the platform and let people know what went down with the selfish boss of Twitter, Elon Musk. He killed the platform. He ruined it. He made it worse. He made everyone's life miserable and such. So yeah. Rest in peace, Twitter.